Prepare to have your jaw on the floor because the latest buzz around Hailey Bieber and her marriage to Justin is wilder than anything you could imagine. Get ready for twists, turns, and shocking reveals. And if you're as obsessed with celebrity drama as we are, make sure to subscribe for your daily dose of pop culture tea. Just yesterday, Hailey Bieber was spotted in New York City, and what she was doing sent the internet into an absolute frenzy. She was seen getting out of a car, entering a building, and it seemed like she was doing everything in her power to ensure everyone saw her hand. It was a spectacle, like a silent film star trying to convey a dramatic message without a single word. She gestured wildly, her movements exaggerated, as if performing a pantomime for the cameras. She was practically doing a full dance routine with her hand, a whole theatrical performance, just to make sure that the absence of her wedding ring was undeniable. All she needed was to belt out a certain famous song about single ladies, and the picture would have been complete. The images quickly spread, showing her waving her hand with a deliberate flourish, letting the world know that the ring was off. She was even caught in what looked like a playful, almost taunting gesture, as if to say, "Yes, you see correctly." It immediately sparked a firestorm of speculation. Many wondered if she had removed the ring on purpose, given the constant roller coaster of public appearances and social media interactions involving the couple. Some observers even suggested that after recent highly publicized events, they would have done the same, perhaps even dramatically discarding the ring into the ocean like a famous jewel from a cinematic shipwreck. It seemed as though she was sending a clear message, drawing a boundary, and stepping away from any chaotic energy. Then, just hours later, Hailey Bieber decided it was time to address the swirling online rumors head-on. She posted a picture to her stories, and in it, she was clearly wearing her wedding ring. After a morning of intense speculation, she seemingly put an end to the whispers. The paparazzi had captured her in New York City without the ring, and her overt gestures had only fueled the public's curiosity. It was as if she was putting on a show, performing for the cameras to ensure the missing ring was noticed. Every opportunity she had, she highlighted her hand, which, of course, led to rampant conjecture. But with this new photo, she seemed to be shutting down the entire narrative. However, many people began to suggest that this entire situation was a deliberate act, a way for her to playfully manipulate public perception. But then, Justin Bieber entered the chat. He posted a picture to his own stories that left everyone scratching their heads. He appeared to be scowling, almost like a famously grumpy fairy tale character, and accompanied the image with a series of cryptic emojis. It was a perplexing visual, adding another layer of intrigue to an already complex situation. The actions of both Hailey and Justin consistently land them in the headlines. Hailey Bieber dismissing divorce rumors by posting a picture with her wedding ring seemed like a strategic move. It felt like a back-and-forth game, almost like a tennis match, where the public was getting whiplash from their seemingly contradictory actions. While Justin was reportedly exhibiting erratic behavior on his social media, Hailey was playing a game of now you see it, now you don't with her ring. It left many wondering what exactly was happening behind the scenes. It was a bewildering dance, leaving onlookers to question the true nature of their interactions. Many comments flooded in, expressing exhaustion with what seemed like a calculated game. Some believed they were intentionally trying to provoke each other, engaging in a long-distance back and forth, a tit-for-tat exchange of public displays. The audience felt caught in the middle, witnessing a bizarre performance. The most perplexing aspect of it all was how they seemed to be actively feeding the media frenzy. They were seemingly serving up their drama on a silver platter, ensuring they remained in every headline. This behavior only intensified paparazzi interest, driving them to follow Hailey more closely to see whether the ring was on or off. It was a truly baffling strategy. Surprisingly, for the first time, it felt as though this public spectacle might even be something they found thrilling, almost like a form of playful banter. It felt like a constant competition to generate the most headlines, akin to a famous reality TV couple amplified thousands of times over. Justin was seemingly making bold statements with his social media activity, while Hailey was constantly removing and replacing her ring. While it's understandable that fingers can swell, this constant removal and reapplication of the ring felt less about comfort and more about creating a stir. It was almost as if the ring itself had a life of its own, appearing and disappearing with a mischievous glee. It truly felt like something was amiss, like the ingredients in a recipe weren't quite right, and the end product was anything but harmonious. It felt like observing a constant state of disarray from both parties. A collective wish for their well-being seemed appropriate, as they were providing an unfiltered, unscripted reality show without the need for cameras. The question lingered: what would happen next? And the most remarkable part was that they seemed to be deliberately offering themselves up to the media, paparazzi, and public commentary, seemingly unfazed by the scrutiny. Their apparent indifference left many wondering why the public should care either. It sparked a discussion. Was this truly trouble in paradise, or was it a peculiar form of engagement for them? On a separate, yet equally important note, a message was recently received from someone who shared a deeply personal struggle. They expressed feeling the need to present a different version of themselves to be accepted by their spouse's family, especially as newlyweds. They described changing their style, their interests, and even forcing themselves to participate in activities they disliked, all in an effort to fit in. They loved being at home, enjoying their own interests, but found themselves losing their authentic self in the process. This truly resonated, and with their permission, it felt important to share a broader message. It's crucial to remember that there is only one of you in the entire world. That singular existence makes you incredibly special. It's a powerful realization for everyone. Being authentically yourself is paramount. Embracing who you are, with all your quirks and preferences, is the most liberating feeling. So many years can be wasted trying to conform to groups where you simply don't belong. While it's wonderful to have connections, true fulfillment comes from being genuine. It's important to advise others, as this individual was advised, to be completely themselves with their spouse's family. Of course, there are always compromises in relationships, as long as those compromises don't diminish your happiness or force you to betray your true self. Meeting your partner halfway is a part of healthy relationships, but never lose sight of who you are. If you love sparkles, sparkle. If you prefer to wear all black, embrace it. If you choose comfort over appearance, do it. Never live beyond your means or alter your true self to impress others. There's a reason you are unique, so embrace that uniqueness. Be honest about who you are, how you are, and be unapologetically blessed. The more genuine you are, the more blessings will come your way. Pretending only leads to a life of pretense and discomfort. So, be unapologetically yourself. Shine brightly, because you are one of a kind. It's been a day of important conversations and reminders. Remember, everyone is beautiful, unique, and possesses their own special spark. Be confident in who you are. Thank you for watching, and remember, this week is going to be incredibly blessed. See you in the next video.